Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and I am super excited. We are diving into episode 1 of season 2 of Why Love Why. It is finally out. The episode was released, well, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning here, my time. It's 10 p.m. then, so it was over in the Philippines. So it was released like 2 hours ago. And I'm just super duper excited. Tomorrow's my birthday, so this is like an early birthday present to myself. This, and then I also reacted to episode 6 of In Love, and I've got some Guys Saw Película stuff to react to, some Game Boy stuff to react to, some Why Are You stuff to react to, so it's just... It's a great little BL birthday bash I'm having here for myself. So we're just gonna dive on in and see where this story is gonna go. What's gonna happen here.
Guys, if you want to see more of our shows, guys, please don't skip the ads.
Don't skip the ads, y'all.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
I do. Don't you worry, babies.
Bes, sobrang bilis sa mga pangyayari, no?
Oo nga, be. Hindi na natin namalayan ang takbo ng panahon. Kahit graduate ako ng cum laude sa course natin na marketing management 2 years
Okay,
ago.
come on, cum laude.
Sinunod ko pa rin yung passion ko. 2 years din ako sa culinary school. Hanggang sa napadala ako sa Korea ng 6 months para mag-training.
Ako naman, nag-master in business administration sa Fordham University in New York for 2 years. Hanggang sa namatay si Papa at bumalik ako dito sa Pilipinas.
Well, that was a sad start to this episode.
Ang buong akala ko nga, hindi na tayo magkikita.
Pero isang Christmas party 2 years after our graduation, dinala ka ni Kelly. And the rest is history.
O ano? Kumusta ka na?
Ayos lang.
Simula ulit tayo magkita. Mag-date. Friends, agad tayo.
Okay, we're gonna get a date montage.
Hindi na natin tinanong kung tama ba o mali yung nararamdaman natin para sa isa't isa. Akala ko nga nung una straight ako. Pero ganun kalakas ang pag-ibig. At inibig din kita.
Hindi na tayo nagtanong kung bakit. Bigla na lang natin naramdaman. Wala nang bakit.
Sinagot na lang natin yung tanong na why love ng why na.
Ganon kalakas ang pag-ibig. Ganon kalakas.
Emil, this is my dad. Daddy, si Emil, ang taong mahal ko.
Tay, si Benjo nga pala. Gusto po sana namin magpaalam.
Gusto po naming magsama habang buhay. Ngayon, nandito ako sa harap ng altar.
Alam nating bawal pa at wala pang batas sa bansang ito para kilalanin ang ating tunay na pag-iibigan.
Pero gusto kong mangako,
Gusto kong sumumpa.
gusto kitang pakasalan.
Benjo,
Emil,
tinatanggap kita
tinatanggap din kita
bilang kabiyak ng aking puso.
at katuwang sa aking buhay
Hindi man tanggap ng lipunan,
at hindi man maaaring saksihan ng mga pamilya at kaibigan,
ngunit saksi ang Diyos,
saksi ang araw at buwan.
saksi ang tubig at bulkan.
tayo'y kasal.
Tutuhin pag-ibig na wakas. Saksi ang Diyos, saksi ang araw at buwan, saksi ang tubig at bulkan. Tayo'y kasal, tayo'y kasal.
Bakit? Pag-ibig, bakit?
Ang sagot ay pag-ibig pa rin.
Pag-ibig at pag-ibig pa rin ang tunay na batas ng buhay. Sa pag-ibig tayo nabuhay, sa pag-ibig din tayo mamamatay. Pag-ibig, magpakailanman.
Paghiwalayin lamang ng kamatayan. Saksi ang Diyos, saksi ang araw at buwan, saksi ang tubig at bulkan. Tayo'y kasal, tayo'y kasal, tayo'y kasal.
Okay, so it's an interesting intro to the series or to the season. I have thoughts. I'm gonna let them ruminate in my head for a little bit, and we'll talk after. Yes, Jerome. I like the instrumentation of this intro music a lot better.
Hi, good morning, Beth.
Good morning.
Ito talaga ng asawa ko.
Kumain ka na.
Teka lang. Bakit ko naganda ng pagkain? Asan si Miriam?
Miriam.
Oh,
Inaalis ko na.
bakit?
Panay lang English na English, hindi na marunong magluto.
Okay, kumaka ba dyan? Asan si Gloria?
Tapos si Gloria naman, sorry lang na sorry. Hindi marunong maglinis.
Sabagay. Ano ginagawa ni Cory?
How many people y'all got working for you, damn?
Ang Cory, ang hilig-hilig magtanim. Kailangan pati yung kusina natin, puro halaman na. Yung mga ba sa mga yan?
Hello! Hi, Benjo Emil. Ay, Benjo, ito na yung schedule mo for today, ha?
Si Linden, Executive Secretary ni Benjo. Actually, Executive Secretary siya ni Daddy. Kaya lang, when my daddy died, I decided to retain him. Okay naman siya. Medyo may pagkamaldita nga lang.
6 o'clock meron kang Chinese meeting. Just may Banawe, Chinese yun. Kaya dapat agahan mo, hindi pwede tayo mag-read dun, ha? Tapos 7:30 meron kang guesting sa Good Morning World. Pag-uusapan nyo dun yung business trends, yung economy. Okay. Yung pinadala ko sa'yo ng questionnaire kagabi, binasa mo ba?
Oo.
Naku, hindi ka pwede magkakamali doon. Naku, masisigla tayo dun sa PM natin. Tapos 8 o'clock, may breakfast ka sa Veterans Village. Sa Quezon City with the French Ambassador. Meron silang gusto i-propose sa'yo.
Okay.
Okay?
So busy.
Tapos ayaw Yung alak, kasi mahilig sa alak yun. Mahilig sa wine yun. Kaya dapat dalan mo ng wine. Prepare ko na.
Oh, sige. Salamat.
Tapos, by 9:30, pupunta sa Resorts World Manila.
Ha?
Resorts World Manila.
Ano?
Resorts World Manila.
Umaga-umaga bingi ako, ano?
Ano ba, Benjo? Ganun ang usapan dun sa Resorts World Manila. Ganyan sila mag-usap doon. Mulat na ako makikinig sa mga sinasabi nila sa akin.
Resorts World Manila.
Ay, hindi ganyan. Resorts. Ganyan lang sila doon. Diyos ko, yung mga tao din parang akala mo talagang ano na ng boses. Dapat makapunta tayo doon. Tsaka 9 o'clock kailangan pumunta sa office work. Dahil alam mo, ang dami pagpirmahan doon mga documents ka na kailangan mong ayusin. Dahil pasweldo ng mga tao ngayon yun. Tapos 12 o'clock, ito, inaabangan ko talaga to, lunch meeting with Liza Soberano para sa ating beauty product. Mauuna na ako.
Alina, wait lang. Maghanap ka na nga pala ng bagong katulong.
Katulong! Diyos ko, mapati katulong naman! Oh my God!
Sige
Grabe
na.
naman yan, Emil! Ano ba? Diyos ko, Benjo, kausap! Naku na, dito natuloy ako sa inyo. Oh, Benjo, Emil, ayun!
Sige na.
Nagising mo kasi nandito ka na. Go na. Maghanap ka na ng bagong katulong.
Please. Wala magaling magluto eh.
Pasalamat ka, love ko tulong si Emil.
Sige na.
sige, bye-bye.
Ay, wait lang, Lindan.
Oh.
Pakidala na rin to sa...
Uy, Benjo, hindi mo ako katulong. Secretary ako ng pamilya mo, hindi mo ako katulong. Grabe ka.
Please. Marami akong gagawin ngayon. Sana, alam na kami makapaglabing-labing.
3 minutes, kasi bawat tayo maliit doon, Chinese yun.
Okay.
Bilisan mo.
Okay.
Next time naman.
Sige. 3 minutes na nga lang doon, di mo ba narinig?
Eh, parang hindi naman tayo sanay na sanay dyan.
Sabagay, we can
Child,
do
that
that.
doesn't speak too highly.
Ito na nga, nanginginig pa ako.
I mean, I
Parang next time na lang.
suppose a quickie can happen occasionally, but you're talking about y'all doing it 3 minutes all the damn time.
Tatapos yung pagkain.
Sige. Ganda ko na ba?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Ito na!
Ang busy-busy ng asawa ko, no? Pero may time yan para sa akin.
Yes, Kelly! Damn, y'all got up there fast.
Naaalala niyo si Kelly? Ang laki na ng pinagbago niya, no? Girl na siya. Kaso, isa na lang atang hindi nagbabago sa kanya. Tanga pa rin sa lalaki.
Ito naman, si Kuya Pads.
Alright, so Pats is back too.
Naalala pa ba siya? Oo. Yung byuda ni Ate Wena.
Oh,
Mag-isa
tatted
lang siya sa
up and-
buhay pero sa Vincent Building pa rin siya nakatira.
Chef owner na ang asawa ko ng isang Asian fusion restaurant sa Makati.
Chef, nag-confirm na po pala si Senator Perez at staff niya. Na-accept ko na po yung advance order nila.
Ay, ayos. Kumain na yan?
Opo, Chef.
Tama-tama tinatapos mo yung last dish. Eh, yung mga ingredients, kompleto naman na doon, di ba? Okay, yung mga tables, ayusin nyo.
Sige po,
Make
chef.
sure na malinis lahat, tayo ako po ay kumalta.
Opo.
Malinis.
Yes po, Chef.
Nung lumipat kami ni Emil sa BGC, si Kelly na ang naging occupant ng Vicente Penthouse.
Jopet, welcome sa bahay ko. Ang Vicente Penthouse. Hindi ko naman talaga bahay ito eh. Minana ko lang kay Benjo. Lumipat na kasi sila.
Saan mo ka dadali?
Umupo ka muna. Kukuha lang ako na maiinom.
Teka lang.
Oh?
I love you, Kelly.
Aww.
Sa dinami-rami naman naging girlfriend ko, alam mo, sa'yo lang ako nahulog na gano'n.
Oh, okay. I'm hearing a lot of kissing action happening. Ooh. Oh, praise Jesus! All right, Kelly, I see you. Child.
Ay, nako, Kelly. Sana this time around, hindi ka na magkamali.
PG my ass.
Wanted maid? Ayoko naman mag-maid. Hindi kasi ako mga pang ganun. Pwede pa ako siguro sa mga hotel. Receptionist, ayan. O kaya, tiktokerist, dancerist, mga ganon. Ayun ako, girl. Hindi ako pang maid. Okay? Please apply at Benjo Vicente's office. Benjo Vicente? Ikaw ang amo?
Yes, he is.
I meant to be a maid. We're made for each other.
Oh, is that so?
Benjo, see you tomorrow. Benjo and Chloe. Benloe. See you.
So what exactly is Benjo in this world where he got all these sexy photos of him taken for these magazines? What's he
Sa
do?
mga pictures na to na aamoy na kita. Benjo, here I come.
Ay, Diyos ko! Lahat ng aplikante, kung di sara ulo may saltik. Ano na ito? Diyos ko, Lord! Next! Sana naman ito na ito. Ang dami kong inaasikaso. May mga papeles pa akong kailangan.
Si Chloe Di Mapaslang, our future maid.
Ay, hindi ko alam ha. Parang bad omen. Parang I feel something strange.
Naku ba? Huwag ka naman nega. Feeling ko malaking magiging partisipasyon ng babaeng yan sa kwento natin.
Ano to?
Biodata po, sir.
Yun na nga, biodata, pangalan mo lang. Oh, tapos sex 3 times a day. Ano to?
Okay.
Ayan. Taka. Cute, cute. Saan siya naglalagay ng gamit?
Believe.
Hi, Be! Parang ka palang ahas, no? Bakit? Tignan mo yung mga damit mo, parang kaliskis kung saan-saan mo iniiwan.
Akin dikit na.
Hindi na, ako na. Salamat po.
A little passive aggressive, okay.
Diyos ko, tell me something about yourself, your educational attainment, the job of your parents, how many siblings do you have, ganon. Okay, Diyos ko, wala ka man.
English po?
Kung saan ka okay, mag-a-adjust na lang ako sa'yo.
Ako po si Chloe Di Mapaslang.
Okay. Ano pang kaya mong gawin? Okay, I have a question for you. What do you think is the essence of being a woman?
Mga anak.
Ibang question na lang, baka kaya mo. Ilan to?
3.
Oh, perfect!
Perfect, you're hired!
Pero kasi, kailangan na yung malaman kung talagang perfect ka sa pag-a-apply mo ng katulong dito. So, what is your vital statistics? Ay, Diyos ko po, buti na talaga prepared ako. Tayo. Okay, ito ang basihan para matanggap ka sa pagkakatulong dito, ha?
Be! Tingnan mo yung sabon, no? May ano mo pa?
Akin na tatanggalin ko.
Di bali na lang ako na. Nahiya na ako sa ano mo eh.
Slightly less passive aggression in this room.
16, 36, 20... Ay! Ay!
Girl?
Kilala mo si Sir Benjo? Be, please naman, ang toothbrush at toothpaste pagkatapos gamitin, pwede isara.
Oh my goodness.
Akin na nga. Dami mong ini-issue.
Goodness. Yes, everything seems to be just adding up and getting on his nerves, Lord Jesus.
Kababayan mo si Sir Benjo! Okay, ito na lang, last question. Ano bang kaya mong gawin?
Kaya ko pong magluto. Alam niyo po ba, sa amin po, ako po ang tagapagmana ng recipe ng inam na kare-kare. Gusto niyo po ba matikman yun? At saka, kaya ko rin po maglinis, yung walang alika po, kaya po magmangasahe.
Kahit minuto, kaya mo maglinis ng bahay na to? Oh, ito kalaki?
Naman po, basta po parang kayo. Si Benjo. I heard po kasi mabait po yung amo ko. Kaya po, talagang finish ko po ng bomba.
Okay, oo. Yung sahod pag-usapan natin, ha, sa ibang pagkakataon. Pero ngayon, okay ka sa akin, ha? Ipapatawag ko ka ganito pa para mabigyan ko ng SS tsaka mga pag-ibig tsaka feeling ng ganyan, ha? Okay, papaayos ko to. Basta siguraduhin mo na aalagaan mo ng maigi yung amo na.
Oh, I'm sure she'll take fantastic care.
Talagang perfect yung mga yan. Kaya,
She'll try to
dapat yung mga yan. Okay, basta ang mahalaga, mabuti ka, okay ka, at masarap kang magluto, maglinis, na bahay na to, perfect.
Salamat po, sir!
Red lipstick, sir.
Ma'am, ano po?
Nem. Perfect.
Get my pronouns right. Or my nouns, I guess.
Oh. Hi. Hi, Be.
Kumusta?
Eto, driving ako pa uwi na.
Nasaan ka na ba? Akala ko nandito ka na eh. Nauna pa pala ako sa'yo.
Sorry, medyo traffic kasi dito.
I mean, you don't see me at home, so obviously I'm not home.
Kahit na yan, ang hirap naman kabahan.
Can we have this conversation when I'm not in the middle of a rainstorm driving, please? It's dangerous.
1 hour pa ako. Oo.
Init, be?
Mainit?
Siguro kailangan na natin ipaayos yung aircon.
Hindi naman yan sira.
Ibarin ko lang yung uniform ko.
Ginagawa mo? Uy! Anong ginagawa mo?
He's trying to be sexy, which, I mean, he is, but like, this is the absolute worst time you could do it right now. Like, yes, you're beautiful, but also, I'm driving home in the middle of a freaking hurricane. Can you please not have me crash?
Wow, sexy naman ang asawa ko.
Siyempre, kailangan matalbugan ko yung happiness.
Sus!
Sa sobrang init, namamawis na, be.
Hindi ka ba makapagantay? Pauwi na ako. Mag-wait ka lang. Saglit na ako. Hindi ka ba makapagantay?
Oo, be.
Ay, nako. Wait lang. Ito, malapit na ako. Teka nga. Sige. Magpapark na lang ako. Magpapark muna ako sa gilid. Ha? Magpapark lang ako sa gilid. Wait lang. Hintayin mo ako. Hanap ako ng iskinita.
I mean, Emil, wait, just be a little patient. Like, if I had the if I was in this position where I could either have Skype phone sex with my hot husband or wait 30-ish minutes for him to actually get home and have real in-person sexy time, like, girl, just be patient. He coming.
Eh, tingnan mo, oh.
Well, I can't do that while I'm parked in this damn parking garage, can I? No. So let me come home. Stop being impatient, let my ass come home. I mean, I am personally enjoying what's happening right here because I am the third person looking in. But,
Angry bird na siya.
Gusto mo makita yung sa akin? Ito na. Oh.
I'm sure it looks better in person.
Si Mikey.
Itutok mo, be. Itutok mo.
Fighting cock na siya.
Ilawan mo, medyo madilim.
Ito na. Ayan.
Shit.
Sige, be.
Shit.
Yes, kuya?
No, I didn't call you.
Hoy, anong ginagawa mo dyan? Wala po kuya. Sige po, alis na po ako. Sige po. Sige po, salamat.
So y'all could have had a beautiful hot and heavy moment with no interruptions had y'all just waited 30 minutes for me to get home. But no, your ass want to be impatient. And also PG my ass.
You're the new me. Good evening.
He does have good hair. I like his hair a lot. This.
Ay, sino ba tong si Benjo? Ang tagal na itong friend request ko. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin ako ina-accept. Kailan ba akong papapasok sa buhay mo? Ay, Sir Benjo pala. Pagtitimpla ko na lang siya ng kape. Ay, hot chocolate. Para masarap yung tulog niya. Rar. Rar.
Oh.
Hi, lover boy. Oh, kamusta? Hindi ka nang mahuli ah.
O bakit? Ikaw din naman ha. As usual, super tiring.
Let me relax you first.
See, if you had just waited 20-something extra minutes, this could have happened so much sooner. Without police. Christ Jesus. Well, leave him on, baby.
Bagay sa'yo. Remember, I'm the number one in class. And now, you're the most successful executive.
Yung magic ko pag enjoy.
Girl, now's not the time for your damn hot chocolate. Go away. Ain't got time for you.
Hindi ako kaya siya ng cake. No.
He got enough cake that he worried about right now, so you just take your ass to bed or something, okay?
Hot chocolate. Okay.
It's grown folk business.
Ito, Sir Benjo.
Please, so what?
Hallelujah. Okay. Sure, that's one way to do it. Oh, damn, broke his damn waist off.
Ano gagawin mo? Eh bakit mo pa kasi
Y'all heard he's uncovering his gift for me. This is my birthday. Praise Jesus. Happy birthday to me.
I love you, babe. I love you more.
Tatlong patak para I love you.
Ciao. Girl, me. Child, me. Get end the episode. Rude. Okay. Okay, so that was episode 1 of season 2 of Why Love Why. I got lots of feelings. Let's start from the jump. The intro sequence was really nice, but it made me a little, I'm not gonna say worried, but it seemed like the entire intro sequence when they were, you know, recapping where we left off last time and where we were seeing what's happened in their lives since they had last seen each other. You know, Emil went off to study cooking in Korea. Benjo went off to finish his master's at business school in New York until his father passed. Don't know what happened with his mother. Haven't heard anything there yet, but you know, we still got plenty of time to explore that if that's a plot point we want to explore. Maybe it's not. Who knows? And all that, and then, you know, they got back together, met at the Christmas party, and, you know, they just started out being friends and having, you know, feelings for each other and not really asking about the feelings, just kind of going with emotion. And then they got to the point where it's just like, you know what? Yes, what we feel for each other is what we feel for each other. I love this man loved me, and yes, so, you know, they were just together. And then there's a whole little marriage sequence thing happening with where, you know, they were very clearly in the church after they had visited Benjo's father's grave, and they were just, you know, praying to God and just saying how they're wanting blessing, they're wanting to be able to be together, but obviously it's not socially accepted where they are. Their love's not recognized as far as marriage goes, marriage equality goes, and, you know, they want to be to each other, but it's not something that they can, their marriage isn't something that they can have openly in front of, you know, friends and family. Like, they can't have a wedding ceremony yet or whatever. So they have their own little, like, personal, private, intimate ceremony on the beach, exchanging rings and all this kind of stuff. But where I say that I'm worried, or not worried in the sense, is when I was watching the previews for the trailer for the season 2, both trailers, I mentioned that, like, it just seemed so high budget, and like just the scenery, all the places that they were shooting looked so gorgeous, and it just made me so excited to see where this was going, because it just seemed so cinematic in a sense, the way that all the different scenes and how they were cutting between all these scenery. But then when I was watching that opening sequence was pretty much all of those scenes. Like, literally, it felt like they just took that opening sequence and made that the preview trailer. Like, there was all of those different places that we had visited, all those different scenes and whatnot, all the gorgeous scenery, all the gorgeous locations, like, that was used in that little sequence there. And it's like, I'm hoping that we didn't use all of our locations just for the sake of that montage moment, that dating montage, and now we're not going to get any more of those locations for the rest of the series. Like, I'm just hoping that's not the case, that we didn't use all of our amazingly beautiful locations. And, like, there's nothing wrong with this show being shot in their home or at work or, you know, at the Vinciente building and what. Like, there's nothing wrong with it being shot in these locations. It's just that when you tease me and you show me all these gorgeous locations, I was expecting, like, one episode to be in this place, another episode to be over here, and blah blah blah. Like, I'm expecting all of this, to see all the scenery throughout the entire season, but it felt like it was just for the sake of that one montage to, you know, show us how they came to be married and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have to wait and see where things go with that as far as that goes. But that's the only like, not really concern, but for lack of a better term, concern that I have in the moment watching that I might not get any more of those beautiful locations, and I really want to see more of those beautiful locations. But yeah, we got introduced to a couple new characters. Lyndon, his father's secretary, who is now his secretary. Very, very high-strung, high-energy kind of character, but gets stuff done, you know, on top of what he needs to get done. And, you know, that cute opening scene with them in the kitchen, with Lyndon, like, it was cute. It was very, very cute seeing how Benjo is so busy. I still don't know exactly what the hell he's a business executive. Okay, that doesn't tell me a damn thing about what he actually does. But he's very, very busy. Got like 7 billion meetings, but then also at the same time, he's so famous or something that he's taking all these pictures for magazines. So at least enough so that Chloe or whatever her name was had all these magazine cutouts of him on her wall. So it's like it's almost giving me like a Christian Grey, 50 Shades of Grey vibes, where like, yes, super duper important businessman, but also like super famous in the world, like super famous eligible bachelor type deal thing. So I don't know, maybe that's the case with Benjo as well. But yeah, he's super duper busy, and you know, breakfast seemed to be the only time that they actually had to spend some form of time together, Benjo and Emil. And it was cute, them trying to milk it for all it's worth. Lyndon's like rushing them, like, look, you gotta go, we gotta go, we can't be late. And he's counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Benjo and Emil's just trying to stretch it out as much as they can. It was a cute little sequence, cute little series there. And then, you know, we saw Kelly for a little bit. We only got her for a little bit in this episode, but I'm assuming we're gonna get some more of her as the series goes on, obviously, because she's one of those main characters. And I'm pretty sure that was her on the horseback in the like opening credit sequence in Silhouette. So obviously we're gonna get more of her. But it's nice to see her with someone who makes her happy, someone who really, really cares about her, and at least in the little bit that we got here, doesn't seem to be like trying to take advantage of her. Like in the last season, the last couple episodes, the guy who was staying with her was taking advantage of her, and you know, just being with her for the sake of taking her money and her possessions and all that kind of stuff. So that doesn't seem to be the case with him this time, although the credit or the narration that I think it was Benjo, maybe Emil, was doing over it when he was like, oh, this is Kelly, remember her? Well, now she lives up in the penthouse, blah, blah, blah. And he said something along the lines of, I hope that she doesn't, or I hope it works out for her this time, or I hope she doesn't get hurt or something. So I hope this time around you won't go wrong, or something along those lines. And it's like, that leads me to believe that maybe potentially something's going to go down with this guy. I don't know. Just gotta wait and see. But yeah, like there was that little bit there, the episode where, and it's, you know, these are real moments, these are real things that happen in relationships, but you know, that little bit there where Emil came home and literally everything Benjo was doing was pissing off Emil. Every damn striking thing he was doing was getting on Emil's nerves. But Benjo could do no right. Emil was on a witch hunt at that point. Like, okay, yes, there's clothes on the floor. I get it. You like a clean space or whatever, cool. But at the same time, coming from Benjo's point of view, that is very much me. Like, I get home from work, pants off, right there in the room, on the floor. Shirt, vest, whatever the hell I'm wearing, boom, whatever, on the bed, on the floor, whatever. I go take my ass and shower. I'll go shower and I'll deal with those clothes after I'm clean and relaxed and all that kind of stuff. So I get it. I leave a fucking mess whenever I'm coming home from work. So I get where Benjo is coming from. But I get where Emil's coming from too. And then, you know, the pubes on the soap. That's just another little thing that I'm sure it's happened a number of times before. I'm sure this is not the first occurrence. But, you know, things are just, you know, compounding. We're adding little things and then closing the toothpaste and putting the cap on. Like, it's just little things, little mindy things, little petty things that, you know, don't really mean anything in the grand scheme of anything. But, like, just adding on to the list, and it's just like setting off Emil. But then the next time we saw them, that had been resolved, or those feelings had gone. So I'm curious to see if, as the series goes on, if we're going to explore more of those kind of moments, those sort of just like domestic, not really arguments, but those little minor domestic squabbles that really don't mean anything, but, you know, when you're living with someone and you're with them all the time, like, there are those moments where sometimes they just get on your damn nerves for no reason. And sometimes they get on your nerves for very valid reasons. And it's just those little moments, we have them, we get moody, we get upset, we get attitude, and, you know, we go off, and then, you know, we're fine. Later we're fine. Like, so I'm curious whether we're going to see some more of those moments get explored in the series. But I like that we included that. And then the whole phone video call thing, y'all heard me throughout that entire series of things that were going down. Like, so much of it just seems like a bad idea, and I'm just like, why? Why, Emil? Why right now? Why? I get it. When the mood strikes you, the mood strikes you, and when you're ready to go, you're ready to go. So Emil came home from work, and he was ready to go. Emil was ready to get him some. He was gonna get him some, okay? And then Benjo wasn't there to give him some, and Emil was very, very upset. So he's like, hey, yo, where you at? I'm at home. I thought you were gonna be home too. And he's like, sorry, babe. I'm heading home from work now. I got held up, traffic, whatever he was saying. Basically, he was on his way home. He's coming. Papa's coming home to give it to you, okay? So you just gotta wait. You gotta be a little bit patient, okay? But Emil's like, nah, I ain't got time for all that. Oh, I think the aircon needs to be fixed. It's so hot. Let me just, oh my goodness. I'm like, girl, you gonna make your husband crash and die because he is trying to drive home in this thunderstorm that's going on right now? I felt uncomfortable in the car even before you started calling because I hate driving in the rain. I hate it. I know, living in Florida, I'm used to it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. So like, I'm like, Emil, he said he's coming home. Just be patient. Just wait, for the love of God. Just wait. But no, he's like, no, I need it right now. I need you to show me. I need you to show me mighty. You show me that mighty. You show it to me right now. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. Like, okay, let me pull over somewhere. Let me pull over and park. And I'm like, girl, you gonna be home in like 30, 35, 40 minutes. Like, he can wait. And he had to wait anyway in the end because you almost got arrested by Mr. Copman or whoever tapped on your window. Miss Maid lady over here is like, knock, knock, knock. Hey, did you call me? I'm like, no, I didn't call you. Get the hell out. No, I didn't call you. So like, he had to end up waiting anyway. So he might as well just let you get home safely and wait. But you know, whatever. He got home, they got to sexy time, they started some sexy time, he started unwrapping my presents, happy birthday to me, and her and her damn hot chocolate, I'm like, look, he got enough delicious brown chocolate up there for him. He got enough deliciousness for him to sip on. You don't need to bring him a slice of cake. He got enough cakes up there for him to worry about. You just take your ass to bed or wherever the hell you need to go, okay? Like, Lord. But yes, she walked in and she saw sexy time happening, and she pulled a big Topher moment that said, okay, I brought this drink for you, but I need this more than you do. Hello. I like this station. This is my kind of show. So, I'm going to have to wait and see next week where things go. Is she going to be able to sneak out before they see her watching? Is she going to stand there and watch the whole damn time? I don't know. But it's cute. It's cute. I like some of the updates they made. Like I mentioned, I like the intro music or the opening credit scene, whatever, music that they had for this a lot better than I did the one in season 1. There's nothing wrong with the season 1 credit music, but I like the instrumentation of this credit music better. In general, the music that I've heard from this season I like a lot more, and I've mentioned that before. The song that they were playing underneath the opening montage of them, you know, dating and getting married and all that kind of stuff, I like the sound of that song as well. Vocals on that song were really, really nice, and yeah. Yeah. Overall, I like it. I like that we're kind of diving into this more domestic side of their relationship. Similar things that I've said when I've been reacting to the series Papa and Daddy the last couple of weeks. How, like, that series is very much like it's not about their courtship or, you know, the early parts of the relationship, getting together and falling in love. Like, they are in love. It's a well-established relationship, and we're dealing with the day-to-day, day in, day out of their domestic relationship as husbands, as fathers, as, you know, business people and all the, like, so we're dealing with the day in, day out. So this is kind of giving me a little bit reminiscent vibes of that in a sense. It still feels like the early parts of their marriage, but obviously they've been together for a little bit of a while now. So they've fallen into a routine. They've fallen into their patterns and whatnot. So we're kind of exploring a little bit of those, just that domestic life between the two of them, and we'll just have to wait and see where it goes. Obviously, from what I've remember in the trailer, I think it was the maid lady, now that I know that she's the maid, who was like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to break them up, or something along those lines, because obviously she's got the hots for Benjo. She's all about Benjo, so we're gonna see where things go with her and how that plot point plays out. And there's still a number of other characters that we haven't met yet that we're going to be introduced to. So yeah, we'll just have to wait until next week and see where things go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.